Welcome to Hot Talk. The topic for today's discussion is virtual classroom, a comfortable classroom or a threat? To discuss on this, we have six panelists with us today. Diptanshu Mukherjee, a boy of grade 7, Abanti Mandal, a girl of grade 7, Mrs. Dash Mukherjee, a mother, Mrs. Mahima De, an English teacher, Ms. Kankana Chakraborty, a yoga trainer, and Mrs. Praharaj, a counselor. Without any delay, I would like to go to Diptanshu to hear it from the horse's mouth. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. When it was declared that there would be a virtual class and we are going to house, I think it was a mess because I don't know how to log into my classes and how to log out from my classes. So it was very difficult at the beginning. But the main problem was the teacher is constantly online and my mother is constantly offline at my back. So there was no way to escape. But at school, we have some personal talks to share with our friends and teachers. We have some pranks to do with our friends. So I'm really missing my school. But I would like to thank all of my teachers. They're really helping us in this current situation. Thank you, sir.
All right, now it's time to hear from Abanti.
Well, when I first came to know about these virtual classes, I was really shocked because I have no personal experience regarding this kind of classes. I was confused how to attend the classes, how to log in, how to use PDFs, PPTs because all these things were new to me. And I was quite afraid whether I would be able to cooperate with my teachers or not. So I was totally blank during that time. But now the classes are going good and I'm attending the classes properly. And it's all because of our teachers' efforts and their guidance. So except network problem, the classes are going smooth now.
All right, Abanti, are you feeling deprived of anything at present moment?
Yes, of course. Actually, there are so many things that we are missing in this virtual class, whether it can be our teachers, it can be the way that we used to be educated, or especially our friends and our classmates. We are missing them a lot. We used to gossip with them, we used to play with them, roam around. Online chats are not as helpful to us as discussing a subject matter around a table at lunch or in the washroom during recess time. Ready? That was also another level of joy which I'm missing in these virtual classes. But from the bottom of my heart, I believe that this pandemic situation is a curse for the all over the world, which soon we will overcome. And once again, with my big bag, I'll again go to school. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you, sir.
Well said, Abanti. Now it's time to hear from a mother, Mrs. Dash Mukherjee. What is your opinion about online classes?
Thank you, sir. Good evening, everybody. Honestly speaking, when as a mother, I had to give mobile phone to my son, that was the first difficult thing to me to accept it. Because as a mother of a 7th grader son, I never wanted to give mobile phone, but I was forced to give it for the purpose of study. And when I found even a mobile phone which was used for selfie, gaming, WhatsApp, etc., it can be used such an educational purpose that was miraculous to me. And what the teachers are doing is really wonderful. I'm really thankful to them. Only one thing, sometimes I see my son logs in after the turns of his video and roams around here and there in the house. That is the thing we have to be very careful of. Otherwise, everything is all right. Thank you, sir.
All right, ma'am. Do you find any behavioral change in your child for such a long confinement?
Yes, sir. I noticed my son gets very irritated. Usually he likes to play guitar, he sings, he recites poem, but in these days he doesn't have any interest to do all the things. That's all.
Well, ma'am, thanks a lot. Now it's time to hear the story from the other side of the camera. We have Mrs. Day with us. Ma'am, what is your experience of conducting online classes, ma'am?
Thank you, sir. Good evening, everyone. Well, sir, according to me, a teacher who is teaching in the classroom physically is very easy because we know what to teach and how to teach. But once the school notifies that the digital classroom will start from tomorrow or day after tomorrow, all of a sudden it was a bolt from the blue because I did not know Google Meet. Zoom classroom was something new, and all these new things came on the table all of a sudden, and we had to accustom ourselves, which was very difficult. Now let me tell you, we all are B.Ed trained teachers. B.Ed has trained us how to deal with the students in normal classes. Whereas virtually, it's very
Well, ma'am, we can all understand how difficult it is to talk continuously for 40 minutes. We have also observed that when students are attending back-to-back online classes, it is taking a toll on their physical well-being. To find some tips on this, we have Ms. Kankana Chakraborty with us, a yoga trainer. Ma'am, what will be your suggestions to the parents and to the children?
Thank you, sir. Good evening, everybody. Owing to this pandemic, children are more tend to catch up bad dietary habits that are affecting their cardiovascular activities, hence lowering their immunity. So, I would like to request the authorities to arrange bi-weekly online yoga classes, and I would also request the parents to make it mandatory for their kids some physical movements, some physical exercises at home, such as exercise, jumping, skipping, along with Surya Namaskar, which has immense benefits.
Mental well-being of a child. Now, in a country like India, mental well-being is often ignored. To find some tips on that, we have Mrs. Pohraj with us. Ma'am, what will be your suggestion?
Counselor, first I like to point out one thing that a child learns through his experience. Students are confined into four walls of a room, which is really pathetic. Secondly, a child gets and they are 40 to 50 or 60 or attending, a child will be unable to talk to the teacher. So I would definitely like to suggest to all the parents first that this is the time when your child needs your support. Please support them, encourage them, and to all the teachers and education fraternity that please allow children to talk amongst themselves within the digital classroom. Otherwise, the situation would be very difficult for them in this pandemic time. That's what I just want to suggest. Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Thanks a lot, ma'am. And we all must nod our head to this new normal, at least for the time being. Thanks for watching us. Good night.